Hi guys, it's another beautiful day in the neighborhood. I didn't have any plans to go fishing today, but I woke up this morning and saw the report and I was like, man, we've got to get out there today. It's just too pretty to not be fishing. So, as you know, in our normal fashion, we always have to stop at our flounder hole right here at the boat ramp. Ah, look at that. That means there's one out there. Ladies and gents, I just don't think the tail of the hook or the tail can get up in the hook without a fish being involved, so that's a good sign. Anyway, here we are once again. We're going to take a run out to the jetties today. Man, that bird's angry. We're going to take a run out to the jetties today just because the wind is out of the southeast today, and that is good conditions, or should be good conditions, for it to be pretty chill out at the jetties for the old Vtech flats boat here. This boat handles chop okay, but I mean, you don't want to be in the nasty with it, that's for sure. All right, they might not be here this morning. We've had a lot of rain here lately, and I'm no weather fisherman forecast soothsayer, but it's definitely bunked up the fish in here. Everybody's like, oh, well, you know, fish aren't going to bite because of this moon phase, and this is the water salinity's down, the temperature. Look, they don't bite for me under all conditions, so it doesn't matter. I think that's just a fisherman's way of having 14 excuses of why they didn't catch any fish. So the biggest excuse is 90% of the fish are in 10% of the water, and you're not in the right 10%. That's the biggest problem. We don't have the ability to do much sight fishing here because our waters are mud. I mean, if you can see 2 feet in the water here, it's a good day. We're at the mouth of the St. Mary's River, and it's just, our waters are really dark. And so here I got a little inquiring minds want to know, if the water is dark, why do people throw dark colored, like new penny colored baits, and if the water's clear, wouldn't it make more sense to throw a white bait in dark water? I don't know, it always seems counterintuitive to me. So if you've got that magical answer, or if you think color doesn't even mind to fish. What if all fish are colorblind, you know? Anyway, if you've got that answer, put down in the comments of why you throw a darker bait in darker water. Contrast and silhouette, right? I mean, you know, but wanting a lighter colored bait be easier to see? I don't know, just a question. Inquiring minds want to know. A little bit of mullet jumping this morning. One more cast and we're going to move out. If you think it's an oyster shell, set the hook. It happened to me the other day. You guys will see it on a previous episode. I thought I was pulling up just a bundle of oyster shell, and it was a dandy of a flounder. So don't miss the bite just because you think you're hung. That's the whole deal. Why does my bait caster keep bird nesting up on me today? User error, I'm sure. Alright. I said one more cast, 13 casts ago. This is the last cast. I mean it. Would I lie to you? Of course not. I wouldn't lie to you. Well, you're not going to catch anything with it looking like that. Check your bait before you cast, man. How long's that been boogered up? That thing's all discombobulated. These Z-Mans, the thing about them is, you know, if it tears, just go in a little deeper and grab another bite on it, and you may be able to save it for, I'm not all into the lure glue and stuff like that, man. It's just, I mean, does that stuff really work? I don't know. Don't know if I'm going to be able to save this one. Come on, you bugger. There we go. Alright, looks like I'll get another cast or two out of that one. Wait, I told you all this was the last cast, didn't I? Oh, my bad. That's why it's called Otis Tales. Maybe I just told a tall tale. Alright, we need to move on out to the jetties. And again, we're just going to do a drive-by. I don't know if it's going to be, if conditions are going to be favorable for us out there today, but if we're ever going to go, today may be the day. So let's give it a shot. All right, we'll see you guys later. Goodness gracious. Be sure your trolling motor is on, got a GPS lock and everything before you come flying up the jetties like a rookie and almost crash your boat. This has been a public service announcement. Let's get settled here. All right, are we settled? That was stressful. Man, it sure is easy day on the other side of the jetties. I thought it would be like that over here today. But uh-oh, getting bit already. Ooh, that's money. That's the spot. Current be ripping. We gotta get down on it. One more cast on this and then we're gonna rig something a little heavier to, if I've even got anything. I've been fishing such light tackle here recently that I don't even know. if I've got anything that it can get down. Let's take a look in the arsenal and see what we got. These are 1/2 ounce live ops. Ooh, you know what? Let's try back the old live ops. You guys remember these? This might be good out here at the Jetties today. 1/2 ounce, big bait. You ever have a good feeling about something? All right, and we're gonna put it on a spinning rod. It's probably more apropos for what we're doing today. All right, be sure your rod's all tangled up. Start out the right way, all in a knot. And then tangle it again. All right, let's get on it. Money. Should we put a little scent on it too? I mean, why not, right? That looks dandy. I like that. This is such a good looking bait. I just, it hasn't proven itself yet. So, but I mean, come on, look at this. Such a good looking bait. I realize when I'm doing these videos, you can't have time to see what I'm doing. It's just trying to be more cognizant. That's a big word for today. All right. I'm not going to be standing up on the bow because I got about as much balance as a 3-legged deer on an ice pond. All right, here we go. First cast in. Check the drag. It's a little light, but anyway. Oh, getting bit up instantly. They were small rat-a-tat-tats, but okay, so this was the problem. I remember. As soon as a fish bites this thing, it like pops out and you have to reset it all the time. Now I got fresh Procure all over my hands, so. I mean, it resets really easy though, so we just need a fish big enough to get the whole thing in its mouth and quit tugging on the tail. That's our problem, right? All right. That's our problem. We got little fish going after it. We need a pole bender. If a pole bender can get it in its mouth, we will be good to go. All right, I think we're recording now. Current's ripping out. So I'm just casting upstream, upriver, whatever, and just hopping it across the bottom. I need a redfish so bad. I thought today would be a good day to come out here to the Jetties because they're just in deeper water right now. I just cannot find them up in the creeks. If they're there, they're not biting my pole. So. Just bouncing it off the rocks. Trying not to get hung up, but that's where the fish are, so. Even with a 1/2 ounce, I'm hard pressed to get this on the bottom. Oh, getting lit up. But it ain't big enough to take the bait. It's just little taps. Machine Gun Kellys. There it is. No, I'm hung. That rock's even pulling drag. Okay, I'm out. And you set the bait. Very simple. Just grab him by the whiskers and give it a yank. I will get hung up in the rocks and lose this thing today. I'm certain of it. Little fish like it. So I'm hoping a big fish will like it too. Those are probably little sea robins or something, just ripping it up down there. It's so funny. They are just rat-a-tat-tat, hammering it. But that's okay. We're just hoping that the big one comes by and knocks the little guys out of the way and takes it. We got birds, we got bait, we got motive and opportunity. That was hung up. That was an imaginary fish, don't worry. Just bouncing it over the edge of the rocks here. Trying to get past a little fish. All right, I'll come back if we get a pole bender. Alright guys, we have simply just moved to the other side of the jetty, so we're out of the channel. Current's pulling pretty hard through there, and the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence, right? So that's what I've done, is just move over there to the other side. Alright, I like this spot. We're in 12 feet here, just on the side of the jetties, and there's a bunch of charter boats behind me. So one of them's that Steve Hare guy. Shout out to Steve Hare with Ye Old Pirate Charters. He's a local legend around here. So if you see that cat out fishing, just do what he's doing. Hey, there's a sea turtle. That's a good sign, right? All right, let's get a pole bender. Getting lit up already. So the little fish are here. That's a good part about using artificial bait. That's got some weight. Oh man, it even pulled a little drag. Look at that. When that happens, a fish is involved. That's scientifically proven now, right? That one had some weight on it. I like that. Oh, man. Again, whatever it is, it's not big enough to get this whole bait in its mouth, but that's okay. I caught my PB redfish here with Cooper Myers. God, it's probably been 10 years ago now. Right here in this very spot. 42-inch red on almost this identical setup. It took me a little while to get that one in the boat, and shout out to Cooper for being the best net man on the planet, because I wouldn't have landed it without his network. But I remember almost crying to him, Cooper, please get that thing in the net. Oh man, that was great. I'll put up a picture of that fish because I definitely have it, and let you guys see. In that photo you can see the rod setup I was using. It was super light tackle. Should we try a gulp? I've never caught anything on a gulp. Never. We're gonna try it real quick. On the old pinky. Little 1/4 ounce jig head. People swear by these things. Visually, all that man needs is a 1/4 ounce jig head and some smoke. This is not smoke. Yeah, this is smoke. All right, so shout out to Visually. This is your money maker. We're at the Jetty Rocks. Let's see if they'll be kind to us today. All right, that's the Trong special right there. I mean, it's a good looking bait. Look at that, you know? Let's see what happens, captains. And they're cheap, you know? Well, nothing's cheap anymore, but, you know. Well, the little fish like it. Wonder if that's that Joey Van Zant guy. Shout out Joey Van Zant, if that's you. The cobia do not stand a chance around that guy. I think he's still got that lime green epic. Oh. Something just hit it. Oh man, look at that. Something hit it hard. I may get another cast or two out of this thing. Ooh, little Spanish mackerel, a blue, and a jack. Just followed this thing up here. That was funny. Had 3 different species following it right up to the boat. I don't know if y'all could see that on camera, but water's pretty clear out here. You can see down about 5 feet, I guess. Maybe a little deeper. Fish are following this thing, but nothing's hammer jammering it. We need a pole bender. All right, here's one thing. If we're gonna fish like Trong, Visually, he does not use these jig heads. He likes the Texas eye. I'm just trying to get rid of all excuses. We need to replace this gulp anyway. This thing's smoked out. These are little 1/4 ounces though. Could probably get away with a 1/2 ounce. I just don't have them. Get a fresh one. It's almost time for a Slim Jim. There. How's that, Trong? That's exactly what he fishes with. Except I think he uses better jig heads than I do. I went cheap. And I'll use them until one of the hooks fail me. But, all right, let's see if fish hate pink. I've caught a lot of fish on a pink jig head. I don't know why they don't like it now. All right, excellent. Hung up first cast. Means you're in the zone. Oh man, right at the boat. Almost put my eye out. live action. Ooh, School of Blues just came up and murked my gulp. Wow. So that's the bad part of gulps, is they fish with teeth will just hammer through them. But I'm not out here for fish with teeth today. I want a redfish. I want one so big that I can't take home. I still got people, what? Why do you never keep fish? I do. I'm not opposed to keeping fish. It all depends on what's in the freezer at home, right? So I don't just keep fish to keep fish. So. If I need fish, I'll keep fish. This could be a bunch of blues or something down there tearing me up. Oh, fish on. I think this is a ladyfish or a blue or something. Give it back. Nice. That is a professional release. The non-keepers, there's no sense in putting hands on them. You just will them away. Fun to catch though. They bend poles, they jump, they do flips. Again, one or two of them are fun to catch. You don't want to get into a mess of them. I'm hung in the rocks. Come on, man. Lost another one to Vtech. Old people remember that commercial. All right, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna eat some beef jerky, a Slim Jim, take a bite of a Caesar salad wrap, guzzle of water, and we'll be back. Stay tuned. Got something. Nice flounder. Nice flounder. Nice flounder. Boom. Let's go. Been out here all day. It's about time. Z-Man paddle tail. I think that's the DieZel mullet. Nice one. Let's get a measure on him, see what we got. We may be keeping him. 16-inch. .16". We are going to keep him today. I'm just going to put him alive. Let's just do that. Everything's so difficult when you're old. Alright, there's one in the bucket. Alright. Let's go. Let's go get another one. Alright, let's rig back up, ready to ride. See if we can repeat the process. I wasn't paying attention and I was being super lazy. Sitting down, had my feet kicked up. This just looks like a place flounder would be, right? All right, another fish on. What is this? Looks like another flounder. This guy looks to be a little small. All right, we are in the flounder. Found them. This just looks like a good area. I mean, come on. I do not think this guy's going to keep. Give him a measure here. Nope, not in this state. 12 inches. That's a Chesterfoot. All right, there we go. See you, little guy. All right, thanks for playing. All right, let's upgrade him. I still want a redfish. I haven't stopped asking for one of those yet, just to let you know. Wow, there's a tailing redfish right there. I can see him in the water. Flounder on. I think that's a flounder, I don't know. We got, oh, what is this? We got a pole bender. We have got a pole bender. Please be a redfish. Yes. I have been waiting and waiting, and he's gorgeous. Yes. We got a pole bender. Now we got to land him. Nice redfish. Nice. Don't think he's hooked very good. Come on, buddy. Oh, let's go. Sight fishing reds behind Tigre Island. Nice. He is lower slot. Oh. There we go, guys. Beautiful tail on him. Look at that guy. Let's give him a measure. Looks like he's 19 3/4. Beautiful redfish. All right, guys. Check him out. Two spots. And he's going home today. We've got a flounder, we've got a red. Let's see if we can get a little inshore slam today. Let's go. I just realized something. That's the first redfish caught on this boat. I know. It's been a long journey, my friends. Here comes a bunch of jet skiers. Just in time to mess everything up while you're starting to catch something. Man, I didn't know a jet ski could put out that much weight. That is crazy. That's wild. We might be able to fish again in here about 30 minutes. There's a flounder right there. Let's go. He is exactly 14 inches, so I don't think I'm going to be keeping him. I don't like keeping fish that are right on the money. Things tend to shrink in the cooler. right, little buddy. I'll let you go.
That big.
Well, I saw a little 4-foot tarpon rolling up in there chasing, because every day when I pull out of this, I stop right there and I usually pull in a flounder right off that flat. I've done it the last 4 times, except this morning I didn't get one. But yeah, I just stopped right there, dropped the power poles, and third cast me and pulled in a damn 19.5, 20-inch flatty yesterday.
It's a good spot. It looks better to me than
it's a great spot.
I done hit that mug over on the other side where the pipe comes out.
Yeah.
That was, yeah, I feel like it used to be better, but
yeah,
I ain't been over there in a long time.
Yeah, me either. All right, guys, what a great day today. Super hot. Says it's 104 in the truck. So I had to call it at about 1:30 today, so I could be alive for the next episode. Anyway, what a great day! What a great day today. Couple of flounder, a keeper red, sight fishing red off the sand flat on Tigre. That was pretty awesome. Really enjoyed that. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We got a couple of pole benders today, that's for sure. All right, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this content to your buddies. And we will see you on the next episode. Thanks a lot, guys.